What is it that makes us human? Is it our dreams, our ambitions, our personality, our choices, whether big or small? The way we smile at certain things, how we style our hair, the way we dress, our choice of whether to be nice or mean? Well, there's one simple answer. Everything we do that describes who we are as a person and as an individual is what makes us human.
So, now that we have covered what makes you human, we are found with the primary question that is asked in this video. What is it that makes you, me, or anybody else special? What is it that makes us different from one another? There are roughly 7 billion people who inhabit the Earth, and out of those 7 billion, around 529 million people live in North America. In the USA, there are roughly 321.7 million people, and out of those 321.7 million, around 8.186 million live in Virginia. In Chesterfield County, 323.8 thousand people, and out of that number, around 2,120 kids go to Cosby High School. Now, those are rough numbers, but you see what I'm getting at. There are so many people that live in this world, it seems almost impossible that there are no two people that are completely identical. But instead of just telling you there aren't, I'm going to explain to you why. You see, our personality is what makes us unique. But how do we develop our personality? Where does it come from? Well, although there has been no specific evidence to give us the answer, there have been theories and studies formed to try and explain this nearly unexplainable phenomenon. Some of the most important recent work done in the field on personality typing has been done by David Keirsey, who has created the theory of temperament associated with type. In his research, he has made observations that have allowed him to combine 2 of the 4 sets of preferences into 4 distinct temperament categories. Each of the 16 personality types fits into one of these temperament categories. The first group is SJ, or the Guardians. Keirsey describes the SJ group's primary objective as security seeking. The SJ grouping includes the types the supervisors, the inspectors, the providers, and the protectors. The second group is SP, or the artisans. Keirsey describes the SP group's primary objective as sensation-seeking. The SP grouping includes the types the promoters, the crafters, the performers, and the composers. The third group is NT, or the rationals. Keirsey describes the NT group's primary objective as knowledge-seeking. This group includes the field marshals, the masterminds, the inventors, and the architects. And the last group is NF, or the idealists. Keirsey describes this group's primary objective as identity-seeking. This group includes the types the teachers, the counselors, the champions, and the healers. It has been theorized that we are born with our temperaments intact, and that a person's personality type can be observed through a said individual's life. The early phases of our lives help determine the dominant ordering of the 4 functions: sensing, intuition, thinking, and feeling, and the development of our dominant and auxiliary functions. The later phases help us develop our tertiary and inferior functions. Now, unfortunately there is not much scientific research on the subject of identical personalities. However, no 2 people can go through the same exact obstacles and challenges growing up. We all have different lives, different stories that we are writing down in the history of our generation. The possibility of 2 people being the exact same is little to none. You are unique. One of the great miracles of life is that everybody has a specific trait or quality that makes them who they are and different from everyone else. So, I want you to go deep inside your mind, and I want you to ask yourself, what makes you special?